at you. Yeah, that's how it's supposed to go down. Is Fnatic continuing their spotless CT run. We have seen them from the first of this half just pick up a slew of 8 rounds.
Can we get the scores on the doors up, please, Rushley, with your little bind? Back it on for everybody at home here so we could just show how dominant. Yeah.
Here we go.
All right, so you can just see how dominant it has been here in this second half. It's only blue. That means only Fnatic rounds so far, and only 3 rounds they've had to defuse on these. So the first was the pistol, then round 20 and round 23, the one you just saw. And those were the rounds with only the deagles, right? Only those pistols in play. So all in all, Fnatic against the gun rounds have been looking clean as a whistle.
And I also want to highlight that, yes, Brolin may not be, like, fragging out, but his information he's finding every single time. He's been able to call, I think, 2 or 3 rounds now that, hey, no one's here. We've either cleared Ivy, main, whatever it is, but a pace change. Alexi B's already out, quickening a little. Not quite as frenzied as maybe you'd want, but it looks like the CT side, in response, getting proactive, and Valdez left this. So this is going to be, once again, information relayed, and Alexi B, he found a way out, but what does he do with this now?
He has to wait until this smoke clears or go now, and well, it looks like he's going to be waiting. So, interesting smoke dropped on out there from Volder. I guess that's covering off towards the Olaf position, because that could be under the CT remit right now. MBK clearing it. Now they know nothing's home. They're moving forward. Brolin's been spotted up towards heaven. Mantu can go for this pick, knowing Brolin's been seen. Oh, they're so ballsy. Look at all those flames.
It's allowed a gateway to the site, but the bomb's yet to be planted. There's still almost all of Fnatic keeping eyes on this. Keep in mind that flank from Golden will eventually come through, but MBK's won his fight. There's the flank coming in, and now suddenly the back is very vulnerable.
Yeah, the power of Golden's position now just makes everything more awkward, and it enables Crims to find one. This is trying to relieve the pressure, landing a dink, but here's Flusher. Fnatic just locking them in. This hurt locker, Mantu's digging him out. An exceptional double. I am concerned for the swing. He's tucked in now, though. Doesn't stop JW from finding him. They don't have a smoke. Do they guess Golden? Needs to get that on the bomb now, and has done exactly that. Alexi with a lot to do. Whether or not the dink from Issa has been communicated, it could change how Alexi plays
JW has to defuse.
One, needs a second, and oh no, he's adjusted the spray, it's there! OG get their first round, and it's a gift from Alexi B. A gift indeed, and it keeps on giving. You can see the CTs have got plenty of cash to keep going after their 8-round run. But now OG are on the board on their T side, and it's not through anything other than Mantu and Alexi B. Finding Flusher, piecing together the necessary frags. This was close. You can see on that top of the screen, about half a second in it.
That's the way you probably would have wanted it anyway. You know, the higher HP player going for that defuse there. But Golden, if he had the AWP, then maybe they may have been able to make that one work. But good stuff between Mantu and Alexi B there to finally pull off a round for OG. They've stopped the spell.
I do want to remind myself that started with Alexi B getting so much room towards outer. He was out and about looking towards E-box. He was already kind of around this, playing around the smoke, so a little further ahead and able to clear. But this time they lost out on MBK from Brolin being quite proactive. So again, then obviously couple that with the flank that came in from Golden. However, Mantu a little stuck in here, takes way more damage than he wanted. It all calms down for a second now.
JW loves to search for these kills if he knows someone's crossed, and he's doing exactly that right now. He loves this type of a play.
Left eye, surely it
yeah,
favors.
But it's so unexpected. That's the thing. It's so unexpected. You never expect an Ivy player to reinitiate like this, and JW, he goes for it, and he's actually going to get punished this time round. So Issa not allowing JW to get away with any of his antics and drops a lurk smoke. So this keeps Ivy under question. Brolin will have to look over there at some point because currently it's a 2-2 setup. In towards Pop is Crims. Brolin playing in transition. He's got a lot on his plate. Unable to finish his food either there, so Mantu walks away with his life, and Crims, he will grab one, but it's all going to come down to the rotation here. Look at Flusher. $30 seconds.
Oh, Alexi B again trying to bail him out here from these tricky spots, but look where these two are. Both in towards Pop. Mantu, how do you lose that fight? I thought it was his all day. Now Golden in the 1v1. Issa's position, I don't think has been revealed recently, but Golden's perception is incredibly high. He understands the likelihood. Touches on the bomb, but now Issa has the chance. And yeah, the shot comes out. Well played by Issa in the end.
1v1s to close out these rounds. Well, it was a 1-on-2 in the sake of Alexi B's round, but this one here was another 1-on-X for OG to get across the line. And Fnatic now, they've actually, off the back of those 2-round losses, had their cash whittled down to a place where they will have to take a save. And that's all it's taken from OG. 2 rounds back-to-back, and dealing with Fnatic, who haven't held on to any of these CT-sided rifles. Thought this might have been enough right there as they did catch them by surprise, but Issa, fantastic work, does even save the AWP, and now real problems for Fnatic here as we move forward. 13-12, they've gone for a partial investment, P250s, Deagles, and Scouts out to play. Can be decent if they hit those tags, but wow, Mantu, that was quick.
Yeah, he says he's doing it for the team. Never wants to let his team down. His actions speaking volumes as he's tagged up another. JW walking through. What was his intention?
Nade in hand as well. Interesting little play there. Suicide bomber on the CT side.
The martyrdom perk.
Don't see that every day of the week.
See if he can... Oh, well, now it's a good challenge. The COD 4 perks. Deep impact for the penetration. Stopping power for the bullet damage. What else have I got?
No footsteps because it's dumb.
No, that was not in the competitive rule set. Dead silence is for the console noobs.
Always has to be mean about it.
It does.
Well, I've seen a clip, like last year with the Esports Awards, they had a clip for like Clip of the Year that was a Call of Duty clutch, probably on the console, where they couldn't hear the footsteps.
It was so
stupid.
They won it over Chris J's clip.
Yeah, it was like,
I was mad about that.
Watching?
A lot of the competitive COD from the console thing, they believe that hearing footsteps is for noobs.
Sorry, what?
Oh, I know. I haven't bothered to take that fight on Twitter yet.
It's not worth it.
It's a bunch of meatheads smashing their heads into bloody remote controls.
I mean, it's ridiculous when you sit there in Counter-Strike and, you know, we talk about the power of audio cues, etc. But maybe in the pace of the COD gameplay that they're so used to, for some reason, not making steps is the pro way of doing it.
Well, the auto aim helps them as well, so that's
that's true. But when you're only aiming with your thumb instead of your whole hand, you might need a little help.
Get a mouse.
It's one of my favorite console, versus PC storylines. Obviously, Chad's one side of the spectrum. One thing that's cool is there's a player in Apex at the moment called Snipe Down.
Snipe Down's amazing.
He's competing versus mouse and keyboard players with a controller.
And he's God tier.
And he hangs.
Yeah, no, he's actually sick.
That's pretty sweet. That's something that we joked about. We said it's never going to happen, but someone's doing it. Admittedly, not in a game I follow too closely.
If I'm honest, Snipe Down I think was a Halo player as well. Again, God tier player now.
To get hot.
Yeah, it's very hot.
Ooh, I was thinking God tier, but maybe not, more on the human level. But Crim's still able to provide something. But that's a plant coming out, so this retake is going to be tricky. You've got that Orb still in play, and now you've got a nice molly as well. MBK doing wonders, forcing the smoke out, forcing them to respond. Brolin's position.
There's no kit.
Ooh, does it do anything?
Nice frag from Brolin. Maybe they go for it because of it. Mantu relieves the pressure. And still frags